Monaco TV.
Hi and welcome back to Monaco TV. I'm Penny and today we're going back to basics. I'm going to show you how to apply traditional polish like a pro. Always start by sanitizing your client's hands and cleansing the surface of the nail. Cleaning the nail ensures that no oil or bacteria will be transferred to your files and buffers. Shape the nail and push back the cuticles. Use a series of buffers to bring the natural nail to a high shine. I'm using the Effect, Perfect and Reflect buffers from Artistic Nail Design. Always start with the roughest around 180 grit and finish with the softest. When I do this, I go right up to the 4000 grit side of the Reflect buffer. Next, we're going to scrub the nails again. The more oil we can remove from the nail, the better. Speaking of oil, if you're a professional with access to Artistic's pH prep, apply it now. Technically speaking, this is a gel polish prep product, but it will definitely reduce oil and make your polish last longer. We're going to move into base coat next using Lamaze from Famous Names. I personally love Lamaze because it bonds to both the natural nail and the layer of polish above it and dries crazy fast. The key is to apply it as thin as possible. I often won't dip back into the bottle until the second hand. We follow this with 2 coats of polish. Today I'm using Holy Chic from Color Club. With all coats, including base and top coat, place the brush into the center of the nail and give it a little wiggle so that it sits nicely in a round shape, mimicking the shape of the cuticle. Push the brush down to the cuticle as close as you can get without touching skin. Stroke out towards the free edge and then follow with a stroke to each side. With the side strokes, make sure the brush follows the line of the nail. I often see trainee techs try and do the sides while holding the brush straight on, and this leaves gaps near the cuticle. The key with all coats is to apply thin. It's okay if the first coat is streaky. If you think about it, the streaks are where the polish is thin and the thin parts are lower than the thick parts, right? Gravity will do its thing and pull the second coat into the streaks first. The other tip I can give you for getting streak-free polish is to float the brush. What I mean is that the brush should be gliding over the polish, not pressed so hard into the polish that it's actually gliding across the nail itself. Use very little pressure. Lastly, apply Lamaze Topcoat. It's a super fast drying formula that penetrates through the polish to the base coat, forming a single coating over the nail for a much more durable finish. So here are my top 5 tips for traditional polish. Number 1. Apply the base coat just as carefully as you would apply colour. The colour will be attracted to the base, so if the base is messy, the colour will be too. Number 2. Let the first coat of colour be streaky. It's more important that the coat is thin than that it is perfect. Number 3. Float the brush over the nail by applying very little pressure during application. Watch the angle of my brush too and try and match it. I move the client's finger around a lot and keep the brush at quite a flat angle. Number 4. Use a high quality base and top coat. I recommend Lamaze, a US product created by Jim and Linda Nordstrom under their company Famous Names. Number 5. Did I mention apply your polish thin? I know you want full coverage, but thin polish will dry faster and last longer. Plus, you can get coverage with another thin coat. Hopefully that helps not only our lovely novice trainees, but everyone with experience as well. Hit like and subscribe and tell us what you thought in the comments below. If you're interested in purchasing Lamaze or Color Club, head over to www.monacopro.co.nz and use the promo code YTL001 on your first purchase. We'll see you next time.
Monaco TV.